What is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top grandmaster, former world champion, Risk Hall of Fame champion, and YouTuber. Coming at you, friends. I just wanted to address the conversation around last week's tournament game. So we are now in the quarterfinals, and I really hope that there isn't any sort of bad vibes directed to the staff and the tournament organizers, because I want you guys to just appreciate how hard it is to create good settings for a tournament, to ensure fair play, and make sure everyone has a fun and a fair competition. So that in mind, settings might not always be what we want. With last week, I'm happy with how I handled the situation in the video, but being that we are now going into the quarterfinal rounds, the way this is structured is we're going to have a 6-player game where the winner advances, and then the round is going to be a 5-player game where the winner advances, and then the round is going to be a 4-player game where the winner advances. So there will be 3 shots to advance in this round, and the other 3 players will be eliminated and not make it into the semis. Settings being what they are, I will play the game I am offered. I know a lot of you guys want to see more dynamic, more diplomatic games of Risk on the show, and if I'm being completely honest, this is part of the reason why I haven't, part of the reason why I considered moving Tournament Risk to the second channel in the first place. The other part of it was, of course, whether or not I can get a fair run, which remains to be seen. Folks, for game 1, will be playing World Domination, and we will be going into battle presently. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination, and today we are in the quarterfinals of the Risk World Championships, Season 1 2026, Top 24. Okay, so we got a little sandbox game today to start. This is City of the Dead, World Dom, Prague. Okay, everything looks normal. Just to accept the bonuses aren't worth anything, we have nothing going up at the top. So we got an open map that's slightly smaller. Okay, so it's just going to be multi-positional Prague until someone goes for a kill. Someone misses set. Or what? So this is round 10? Yeah, the quarterfinals. We made it to the round of 24. Very cool, very glad to have done that. I hope the luck stays my way. We're playing a set of 3 games today, and winner advances in each. So the winner of this game will advance, then we'll play a 5-player game. Winner of that game advance, then we'll play a 4-player game. Winner of that game advance to the semis. So we have to win one of these 3 games to stay alive, and we should be able to. Twos tend to be kind of sacred, so we'll see if we can get away with holding more positions via the 2s. Our opponents today are all excellent. There's no slouches left alive in this tournament, I'm pretty sure. Strazy from Hungary. 604 hours and 1,000 games played. Playing as red. In the second seat, we have Fabian Armada. And this is Jocko. Jocko's from the Netherlands. Top grandmaster. Jocko played in the finals last season. 1727 hours and almost 5K games. I wonder what Jocko's best finish is. I'm sure he's won something. I'm in position 3. This is what my stats look like. The old Peteman has As of time of recording, I've appeared in 3 finals, one semifinals, and I've won once. Would love to win again, but the luck will have to stay with us. Position 4, playing as Purple's Hudson Hornet. Hudson, UK flag with 785 hours and 2449 games played. Roberto Laws from Serbia in the penultimate seat. Roberto has 1653 and 2815 games played. And our final opponent is Bradamite playing as Yellow. USA flag with 1,000 hours and 2,800 games played. As I said, everyone in this game is excellent. We're playing no bonus World on Prog for game 1. Okay. And purple and black are on 12 territories. So if it gets to my turn, I'm going to have to hit purple out of 12 territories. Also get the extra troop. Don't know how much we care about that. I think we should care about that. Will it matter? We're playing Prague with blizzards, but the blizzards actually, it's almost like they aren't there. It's just like deleting a piece of the map. So we're playing City of the Dead. We're actually just playing an open, smaller map with no bonuses. This config could kind of work for a number of different maps. But this is the choice that was made. We're asking to roll 4v3, and we're asking, okay, why are we targeting red? He's saying hit red. He's pointing out that Strezzi is on 12 territories. Good game. Okay. You hit Hudson, so now I have to hit Roberto if I can. Can I hit Roberto? Not without hitting it too. Well, I don't want to attack twice. We'll have to leave it up to Hudson to do it. And he does immediately. Good. Okay, so no one's going to be let to hold 12 by the looks of things. Long term, I need to be looking at hunting the guys ahead of me in the turn order. That's purple and black. Okay, lines on them. Not the best. Will be better for purple. Brady might take Strezzi off 12 territories. You get an extra troop if you hold 12 territories. So I feel like this game was designed with the perfect number of territories to make the picking off the 12 kind of the thing that captures people's attention in the early game. And then we're going to pick off a magenta territory. Of course we are. Okay. I like my little 2 kill guard in the middle. This is a sneaky spot. Only red and magenta can access it, but red and magenta would be the guys wanting to hunt me. Okay, Jocko's still threatening red. Why? Not sure what the signaling is. This feels like posturing. He's just pissed off he can't hit the 12. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we get a red 1. Red's under 12. Leave it back up to Hudson to deal with black. He does. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be allowed to get the extra troop. Yeah. Okay. We all see the same thing. Good. Good enough. Hmm. It is an absolute honor to be back here. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy the intense focus you get from the tournament games. They're very different than the rest of the games. I care a lot more. I'm focused. I'm locked in. All I have to win is one of 3 games. I can do that, right? Would be amazing to make it to the semis for a 5th time. All right, so Jocko Vischer is 12, Bradamite is 12, Roberto Laws is 12. And my guess is that Strays is going to hit either of these. No, that was the one he took. Okay. Put Jocko under. Okay. Okay, Hudson chooses to let Roberto get +1. Group differential is wild. Those guys having 33s. Bradamite's not happy about it. So not enough of us are hitting Roberto's ones to get him under 12 is what I'm taking from this. Does Jocko get one? He's just got a bunch of twos is the trick. One has to hit a two. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Now we would assume that Roberto hits one of Bradamite's. Roberto has 34 troops. Good for him, I guess. Does? Okay. Okay. And sets. You get cards for the top piece, but you'll never get plus twos on them. Everyone being under 12 now is nice. And Jocko gets the 6. I love this map. This is such a beautiful map. Reposition a bit, create a pocket in the top right. Don't have a ton of access on the top left. On the left hand side at all, really. I'm okay to be asymmetrically weighted. Okay, 2 hits for purple. Just trying to create an additional position. Everyone's crying about that. And this is where we're going to start to see Bradamite and Roberto pull ahead in terms of troops. A bit more. Okay, no set on 3. I'm very focused, guys. If you are getting different energy from me, I'm motivated to perform my best. I would very much like to make an even deeper run than I have. Quarters is great. Quarters is really hard to do. Top 24 out of, what is it? Something ridiculous. 800 something signups. 863. So we're top 24 out of 863 competitors. And you know what? We managed to dodge the Suiciders early round by some luck. I hope I don't go out today. I hope I can make finals again. Maybe even win another. It would be so cool. Win another title. The luck will have to be there, though. And I'm historically a very lucky man. So we'll see. And 51 troops. That's such a, like, it's just subtle difference, but quite the lead. So who's setting here? I have one. I don't think anyone sets on 3. We'll see if either Jocko or Strazy set on 4. I don't think setting early is a good move. We seem to care less about the +1 now. I don't want to block the connection on the bottom line. I don't want to be there. It controls access to a very important way. I don't think it's better to block kills. I think it's better to let them happen and hope that you're not the one being killed. We're getting Hudson under, and we're spreading. Okay. I don't set. that I want to be there. I think I want to be here. He says, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jocko. We get him to 12, but not under. Bonus troops for Roberto all game. Lucky man. Mm-hmm. Okay. And red takes a 20. Doesn't want to block. Want to block there. Oh. Okay, Jocko gets the 12. And the 25. Okay. 69 troops, yes. All right, we can do it, I suppose. I get the 30. I get to stay middle of the pack, which I like. Middle of the pack is nice. Again, not sure how much the extra troop matters at this stage, but we will deny Hudson the 1. And he takes the 35. Yeah, the differentials really more become the sets now. The North bonuses are being allowed to exist, but they don't have any Ability to occupy. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. How are yellow's lines on red? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, nobody's blocking that bottom line. Yeah. Chip via the portal. Creates an additional position. Okay. Okay. No set on 4 here is quite bad. I think this would be the sequence to not miss. Hmm. Freedom Mind has me contained inside of a kill guard on the bottom right. Add troops to that. Maybe he's the one who ends up killing me. But this would be the sequence to, most importantly, not miss a set, I think. We'll see if someone gets my kill and opens the board up. A skip. He dies? Looks like he could die. No. Jocko dies? Jocko dies. No. Okay. No kill attempt. Only reason Brady would skip is he has set on 3. So he's going to try and kill me on 5 cards. I have to survive. I have to survive. How's he going to fucking kill me? The portal there with the 5. I don't know that I do, unfortunately. If I had a set here, I trade. But I don't, so we don't. And the next trade is 55. Does Hudson take it? He does. Okay. So Hudson is a good kill on black, magenta, me. Doesn't look like an offensive lineup, though. Okay. And Roberto? No set. Move quick. Okay. And set for Bradomite. Who dies? This is what you skipped for. Me. I die. Mm-hmm. You gonna miss my 9 in the middle? No, you can get it through that. Yeah, I mean, that's a good kill. I wish I had a set, but I didn't. And we'll have to hope for better luck for game 2.
Yeah.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
the beginning of round 21, the stalemate rule kicks in, and it will become first to kill. So it looks like it is Strayzy's victory here. Stalemate con active, first to kill. He can kill either of his opponents. Wins immediately. But he's not moving. Very solid win for Roberto. Nicely done. Well played, Roberto. Yeah, sucks. Sucks for Strayzy didn't have the set. You had the turn order there, but I guess you just didn't have set on 5. Or set on 4. Fucking sucks. Got me killed too. Got me killed this game. All right, and we'll go on to game 2. All right, my friends, wish me luck for game 2. That will be the 5-player game. I'm very grateful for all of you guys who are rooting for me in the tournament. Thank you so much. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. We're going to be doing the tournament games on Saturdays, so stay tuned for next week's episode where we will be playing the 5-player game in the quarterfinals. And until then, you can subscribe to the channels. You can watch more Pete. I would love it if you did. Thank you, folks. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.